How hard could it be to use AI to animate a turkey? This video took 44 attempts using AI animation software Runway. And there are some things I cannot unsee in the process of creating this little video. So I'm going to share them with you, including the creepy chicken hemorrhoids. If you're vegan, vegetarian, or at all squeamish around raw meat, you might want to skip this one because it gets a little gross and weird. I work in tech, but I am not an animator. I am just fascinated by what AI can do, so I've been learning AI animation tools over the past few weeks, giving myself some weird challenges to practice, which is how I ended up making a parody of Drulia Child with a bulldog, who I've now named Drulia Child. It started pretty promising, not quite the dancing I imagined, but it was definitely encouraging. But then asking the AI to do a karate kick? Nope. Several new cast members appeared and a creepy flying bird. I thought perhaps the turkey could run away from Drulia, which created some unexpected attitude from her. And I think this is the part of what makes me laugh most about AI animation. Even when I'm super specific, these moments of delight pop in, and my human brain turns it into a story. What in the training data makes her drop the turkey and walk off with such attitude? I'm just fascinated by this. Or when I try to be more specific about what the turkey does, something unexpected still happens, like the legs of the turkey turning into a turkey head. And then I write the prompt, the stuff on the cutting board crawls away while the subject watches in horror, and it turns into this. I don't have the answers, but I do know that it takes a lot of trial and error and a willingness to shift gears in order to get what you want or something that you feel like you can share. Working with AI in this way is kind of like having an intelligent, super spiteful preschooler who will do everything in its control not to follow the directions you give them, right? You didn't say, don't make a head out of the legs, because I didn't think I had to say it, but it turns out I do. After about 20 prompts, I was really frustrated, so I decided to put Drulia into a pie contest. It was honestly far easier to create, including the end prompt of the subject smiling proudly and then smashing her face into the pie. But I have to say, sometimes giving it the same prompt several times produces different outcomes. So I gave it the same prompt a second time, and I got this, where I'm like, no, don't eat the ribbon, and ew, 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 ew. So feeling refreshed, I went back to trying to make the turkey dance. I shifted gears from calling the turkey to calling it a chicken, guessing that chickens are probably more common in the AI training data, and they look the same. And right away, she seems happier, right? I've read a wide range of thoughts on how to prompt AI for the best outcomes, so I decided to try to be far more specific with my instructions, which didn't work. Maybe it will recognize specific dance moves. And this is about what I'd expect from Drulia Child trying to pop and lock. But what about disco? That's gotta work, right? And this is actually about as long as my real-life dog's tongue. What about some other runs at disco? Nope, super duper weird. Wave your creepy hands in the air. What about tango? Nope. Gangnam Style? Nope. And then the prompts really started to turn into a horror show. Oh, I mean, is that a hemorrhoid? I don't know where that comes from. Or you can insert your Australia Olympics breakdancing joke of choice here. So sorry. Wait, is this model trained on Vegas dancers? Like, it's super creepy. So at this point, I'm starting to remember that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So finally, I just decided to put us both out of our misery with the last prompt. The uncooked rotisserie-style chicken carcass falls over dead on the cutting board. And I reached catharsis. Was it worth it? Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, I'm going to keep doing this. Like and subscribe. Next time I can show you how hard it is to throw a cat out the window.